Okay, so we've all opened our brokerage accounts and we've got a few bucks that we've saved ready to go. What do? Okay, so I'd like you to look at buying some dividend stocks. There's all sorts of different dividend stocks, different growth stocks, just dividend stocks. There's, different types. Anyway, let's just look at the dividend stocks. So I started doing this 4 years ago now, and every month on average I'm close to $500 a month coming in. So what is a dividend? When you buy a stock, you're actually buying a piece of that company, a share of that company. You actually become an owner of that company. So if you buy a McDonald's share, you own a portion of McDonald's, only a tiny weeny one, but in return for that, because you're now an owner of that stock, you get a portion of the profits. Now, I don't know what McDonald's is, I don't own it, but let's say Enbridge pays a 6% dividend. Let's use 5 for example. So every 100, you have $100. Let's just say for easy peasy work, it's $100 a share, right? Get 5%. So every year you get $5 sent to you, but they pay every 3 months, every quarter. So you're getting, $1.18, $1.19 a share, right? So every 3 months. That doesn't sound much, but when you contribute and you start getting 10 shares, 20 shares, 30 shares, let's say you've managed to get 100 shares, so you're going to be getting 100 times $1.19. You're going to get $119 sent to you. Well, it doesn't sound much, 119, but that's a lot of money when you're getting that every 3 months. It's being sent to you. That's not including the capital gains. It might actually go up to, say $120 a share, right? So you've made 20% on the share value, but as you know, the share price goes up, dividend comes down a bit, but it's not a lot. But let's just use that still 5%. So you're getting an extra, say 10 cents, right, on that share. So you're actually not actually getting the 7%, you're getting 8% or 9% now, because your share value's gone up, but your average isn't what the share price is now, right? Your average might only be, it's gone down a bit to $89 a share or 101 or whatever. It's constantly adjusting, right? But let's say $100 every 3 months, and then you own Canadian Natural Resources, for instance, and you own 50 of those shares, and you're getting 60, $70 from them every 3 months, say in February and March and May, and Enbridge falls in between that. Well, you can buy other stocks that are paying 2%, 1%, 4%. Don't get fixated on the dividend, because the growth potential of that stock might be higher. So you add that, capital gains and the dividend together, and you're going to get a total return, right? Because that's what the name of the game is, a total return. If your dividend's only 2% and you don't want to buy it, and you go to a 7% dividend, well, that stock might not go up, but this one did, and you've missed out because you were greedy, right? Greed is not a good thing. As soon as you start getting greedy, things start going wrong. But yeah, so you're going to be a part of a company, you're going to own a part of the company, you get voting rights. I never bother, but whatever. But you can vote, and your vote was counted, right? And so that's basically it. Now you can get ETFs that pay dividends. Now you can have, let's use ENCL, Global X, whatever, is an oil producer ETF, whatever, but it's leveraged 1.25%, and it's got covered calls. That's for another day, explain all that. But they're up to about 17% dividends, right? That's insane. No bank is ever going to pay you 15, 16, 17% and up. Not going to happen. You know, and you can buy these shares for $15 a piece, and they pay monthly, right? And you get them dividends rolling in, month out. You start getting excited, right? So my advice, and you know, nobody has to listen to me. I'm a nobody, right? But it's working for me. I've been doing it 4 years now, and as I said, I'm getting close to $500 a month in dividends. Right, remember that number, 500. I'm on average $600 a month on trading stocks, so buying a few, selling a few, couple of bucks here, couple of bucks there, adds up, right? You don't have to get $3,000 a shot, or I'm only made $5. You didn't have to earn that money. You didn't have to leave the house. You didn't have to go to work for that money, right? You did indirectly, but whatever, right? So you're going to get, let's say, so there you go, 600 plus 5, that's $1,100 a month, all being reinvested into the accounts, right? So now you're going to put $150 a paycheck or whatever. I don't know, I'm $500 to $700 a month going in. So let's say, let's use 5, easy number, plus 11, that's $1,600 going into my tax-free savings account. And that money ain't tied up. I can take it out, there's rules, but you're free to take it out whenever you can. Or you can have it in a non-registered account where you got to pay tax at the end of the year. So I don't want to pay tax. Well, it can be to your benefit, right? Because if your TFSA is maxed out, you've got no choice. Once it's in the RSPs, it's a lot more difficult to take out, right? So you don't want to tie it up. And if you're buying a house, the FHSA account, you know, you can instead of just sitting in the bank saving up for your house, invest the money, ENCE, ENCL. There's a ton of them out there that pay 10, 12, 15%. Got to do a little bit of research. And you can just buy them a day, sell it tomorrow. It don't matter. It's just like a stock, right? So you can do this. You don't need to be a genius, all this knowledge. You really don't. So I'll leave you with that. Just think about it. Just go ahead, buy one. See what happens. See if I'm not right. It'll send you a dividend and you go, oh, he's right. And you get another one. You get another one. And then you make it up to $10 and $20, $25. And you're getting excited now. You break the $100. Oh, you know, we're just ordinary people. $100 a month. That's a lot of money, right? Imagine 500, 1,100 extra that you didn't have to leave the house for. You don't have to do an extra Saturday or a Sunday unless you want to invest all that money. Oh, yeah, it's endless how much money you can make on this stuff. You might do a bit of crypto, you might be getting into options and whatever, but anyway, I'll leave you with that, otherwise we'll be rattling on for ages. It's Easter, it's Good Friday tomorrow. Happy Easter. Be safe, don't eat too much, and most of all, be lucky. Cheers.